Happy, Happy Friday, Marketing Interactive readers, and welcome back to Gen Z Perspectives. Now we are back here in Singapore. In fact, we're at Red Hill's office today.
We'll be having a special guest joining us today, but before that, let's hop into the top stories of the week.
So Good Stuff is reclaiming Queersless this Pride Month in its latest merch for Pink Dot. Now the merch comes in the form of a keychain made of soft rubber, with each eraser representing an identity of the LGBTQIA+ community.
And our second top story of the week, luxury pop-ups are becoming more and more popular across Singapore, such as the Coach Tabby pop-up and even the Coach Bar. So what do you think, Abby? Do you think these pop-ups affect the exclusivity of the products, considering luxury products are inaccessible?
I guess you mean inaccessible for like Gen Zs like
Oh,
us
yeah,
who
yeah,
make like not tens of thousands. Okay, I mean personally, I really enjoy attending these kind of things. Like, will I ever drop 4K on a handbag like right this weekend?
The dream.
No, I won't, unless Rizwana pays me 10K once. But for me, it's like when I'm there, it's just nice to see the product. Like I can touch it, I can feel it, and I can participate in other like activities, whether it's a photo booth or like just trying their coffee, even seeing the menu and like what they have on there. It really tells me a lot about like the brand's values. So when I can, or when I do drop that 4K on a handbag, at least I know what I'm paying for.
Right.
Like I kind of know the kind of brand that I want to spend my money at.
I have personally never been to a luxury pop-up, only because I think it would make me really sad. Like if I went and I was like, oh, this is actually really nice, I can't buy it. But like you said, I think a big part of it is the experience and like how they curate it for the consumer. So you don't necessarily have to like every part, but there will be a part that you do like.
Okay, so for our final story, we have Cynthia from Red Hill joining us.
Hi, so I'm Cynthia. I'm actually a account executive from Red Hill Communications. I actually do enjoy working out a lot, so I spend a lot of my time in the gym.
So you're like really big on like fitness and health.
Yes, I am.
Okay, great.
Speaking of health, so HPB has launched a new campaign highlighting the harmful effects of vaping. So I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's quite cool. Like so it's basically a 60-second video. It's from the perspective of three people our age, and they're sitting down watching a live stream from Vapey Gaga. And she's basically showing them these 3 toys, and it's the 3 side effects of vaping. So it's like popcorn lung, heart disease, basically showing them like, oh, you can collect these kind of things, and then it's like, oh, for a fine price of $2,000, which is how much you get fined, right? What do you think about that, Cynthia? What do you think?
Honestly, I loved the campaign as well. I thought it was quite interesting because it came up on my social media a couple of days ago, and it actually got me to stop scrolling for a split second. And I just looked at the comment section. That was actually really interesting. There's a lot of people talking about like how this should be like an exclusive merchandise or like a plushie, which it's a thing now, right? I did want that. I think just the visual disruption aspect of that was really interesting. Of course it's eye-catching. It at least got me to stop scrolling for a split second.
But do you think it will actually make someone stop vaping though? I think that's like the main question.
And that's the goal at the end of the day. But I think it's so prevalent in Singapore. At the end of the day, it does move the needle, and that's a great thing. So hopefully it continues to move the needle along the way.
All right, thank you for all of that, Cynthia. That was amazing.
Yeah,
I love having guests.
Much. Yeah. If you want to be a guest next,
Drop a comment. All right, and we'll see you next week on Gen Z Perspectives. Bye.